Good morning. No, I did not think on my bucket list would be an ode to Hitler starting out my morning. No, I thought those days had passed.
Meine Arbeit für Richtiges. Ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin,
An ode to Hitler by Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. At least he didn't change his name to a stupid symbol like Prince. At least Prince had talent. To be very clear, admiring Adolf Hitler is not edgy. It's not thought-provoking. It's the intellectual equivalent of playing with matches in a gas leak. Hitler was not just a bad guy in the broad strokes of history, he was a genocidal totalitarian whose policies directly led to the deaths of over 70 million people worldwide. Oh, Matt, you're increasing the number. I thought it was 11 million. This isn't just about the Holocaust. Though 6 million murdered Jews is more than enough reason to shut this idiocy down, Hitler also launched a war of aggression that slaughtered civilians from Poland to Leningrad to London. He oversaw Action T4, a eugenics program that systematically murdered tens of thousands of disabled Germans, including children. He weaponized propaganda, suppressed dissent, burned books, and sent political opponents to concentration camps. This isn't debate club material. This is documented systemic evil. When Ye says things like he likes Hitler because he did good things, what exactly are we talking about? The Autobahn, the Volkswagen? The Autobahn was a pre-existing project before Hitler, expanded largely to serve military logistics. Volkswagen was created as a propaganda piece for the regime and was during the war used for forced labor. Any economic growth under the Third Reich was built on stolen wealth, militarization, and enslaved labor, not sound economic policy. It's not revolutionary to try and see good in a dictator responsible for industrialized genocide. It's revisionism. It's erasure. And worst of all, it's arrogant and it's ignorance posing as intellectual depth. This is not the same as saying everyone has a story. Hitler told his story, Mein Kampf, a racist, paranoid manifesto that outlined exactly what he intended to do, and then he did it. Millions died because the world underestimated just how serious the crazy was. There is no other side to Hitler worth defending. No, but he built roads. So did Stalin. So did Saddam Hussein. So did every despotic tyrant who ever tried to prop up their brutality with concrete. Infrastructure doesn't buy absolution for genocide, ever. Ye is not challenging the status quo. He's embarrassing himself and insulting every family touched by that war. Every Holocaust survivor, every soldier who died trying to stop it, every innocent child whose name never made it out of a death camp. Liking Hitler isn't bold, it's pathetic. It's the historical equivalent of a flat earth theory in designer's sunglasses. And the longer we let this kind of nonsense pass as just opinions, the more we normalize moral insanity. This whole let's praise monsters because it's provocative bit, it's tired, it's shallow, and it shows just how far some people will go to feel relevant again. Candace Owens. You don't need a contrarian opinion. You need a library card, or better yet, a trip to Dachau. Ye doesn't need a microphone. He needs a muzzle and a semester in remedial history. Folks, May 16th, 6 o'clock, Roseanne Barr will be here along with Tonto Peranto from the Benghazi conflict. We'll also have Damani Felder, T.S. Dixon, and Laura Logan. It is going to be an amazing night. May 16th, 7 o'clock. See you there, and I'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock. Me and Leroy will be on. Have a great night.